belter of a day. I put out a newsletter earlier in the week about how it's quite easy to get carried away with this sport, triathlon. There's so much going on, so many like little technical aspects, so many other little bits that you can get into the nitty-gritties of. And I just thought it's just ridiculous, even myself, like looking at the dehydration scenario in summer in or whatever it was. And I just thought that I'd go back to basics and just go to the three basics, the three simple things that equate to success in triathlon. Who's racing today? First things first, a good program. You can't escape a good program, you need it. Like, you've got to have faith in your coach, trust in what you're doing, and just get on with it. So you've got to truly believe that it's going to be doing the right things for you and getting you to where you want to be. Nah, no excuses anymore, Guy. Guy, you need to... Next up, consistency. Sheep. You need to be consistent with the work that you're doing and putting in. And if you're not consistent, you're not going to get to where you need to or want to be. And I think that's essential. It's something that I harp on about to any one of my athletes or anyone in the squad. We have a pretty good culture of just turning up in the squad and not racing each other or anything like that. Just kind of getting on with it, turning up, getting what you need to get done at the right intensity. But yeah, just being consistent and having a good coach helps with that. Having a good program helps with that, and just monitoring your intensity helps with that. You can't escape it, and that's what really gets results. Worth it. That's fun. We stopping at the top? Yeah. And lastly, you've got to have the want, the will, the drive to succeed, the drive to achieve those goals. Because if you don't, you're just not going to turn up, you're not going to be consistent, and you're not going to just do the training that's necessary on the days that you don't want to do it, because you're not going to have the drive and the reason to get out there and do it. Which brings me on to where I'm at now. I'm in between races once more. I've had a few weeks in between these two races, so in between Samarin and Staffordshire. Another 70.3 race, and I'm just turning up, being consistent, putting in a decent amount of volume, just topping it up a little bit, but primarily just getting a few run sessions in, because I think that's what I've been lacking a little bit. Staffordshire shouldn't be too hot. I'm not expecting a heat wave. We're kind of having it at the moment, so hopefully the conditions suit me a little bit better. But yeah, putting in some decent bike sessions, putting in some decent run sessions. Honestly, just ticking over in the pool, just making sure I'm getting the work done, getting the volume done. What's gone on, Fred?
I think my shoes broken. Fucking hell! Yeah. And because of the bolt in my foot.
Fair play. All with the hope of being at the pointy end of this next race. And yes, of course, I do need to get the particulars right. Like I said, triathlon is one of those things that you need to do that with. For example, I cannot forgo hydration again. I need to get my kind of stress levels down, make sure I mitigate risk, all of the above, and try and just deliver myself to the start line in the best shape possible, the best like kind of mindset, fueled body, etc. You know what I'm getting at. Just like get to the start line in a good nick, because at this pro level you cannot afford to mess that up. I found that out the hard way in Samarin. So yeah, like this goes down through the age groups. You've just got to obviously focus on the simple things, the 3 things that I mentioned earlier, but at the end of the day, take care of yourself in that race week. Make sure you deliver yourself to the line in the right frame of mind and right kind of fueled and healthy body.